This program contains language and subject matter that may be considered offensive to some. Viewer discretion is advised.
We're at an undisclosed location right now, about to take part in an epic adventure in heavy metal. We're at Mount Metal. Welcome to Intensitivity. Follow me.
Get your asses on down here, long hairs. Let's go.
So we're here with DJ Voltage, who I was just informed a couple of days ago is running an internet heavy metal radio show out of his house, which is pretty hardcore.
How you doing tonight?
How long have you been running a radio show out of your home, and what sort of equipment do you need to do that, and how do you gain an audience? Is it like social media that you're using, or?
Basically, we started in 2011 out of a shack that my other DJ Spike's father built. Then he passed away, so we finished it, and that's where we used to go every Friday. We're like, why don't we share this music? Come on in, Spike. Why don't we share this music with other people? So that's what we set out to do. We started Mount Metal, and we've been basically archiving every download that we've ever done every Friday for the last 3 years. So that's what we have here, if you take a look.
So you've actually been doing this for 3 years, like heavy metal through the internet airwaves, and that's like a weekly thing or daily, or?
It's every Friday generally, and then over Christmas we always do like a metal marathon where we do all the broadcasts from the whole year, and we have no advertisements at all, and we talk about concerts that are coming up. You know, we talk about people like Metalworks, Hints Cannon Metal Promotions, our local Atlantic Canadian metal scene, right? We had Skullfist here, did an after party here, like we just sort of do whatever we can do to help metal. And Spike, the other gentleman over there, if you want to pan over, him and I started Mount Metal. Just hand the mic over to him. He'll say hi.
Hi, this is Spike. We've been doing Mount Metal for 3 years. It was just a pet project of ours, and we just decided, fuck it, let's do it one night. So we did, and I'll hand it back over to Voltage because he's a little bit better at this stuff.
That was awesome.
So basically, I'm going to show you the website. It's a very simple site. We use a lot of Facebook. We use word of mouth. We don't have any advertising budget because we don't play any ads during our shows.
That kind of gives you the freedom to play whatever you want, though, because when you have advertising budgets, the advertisers oftentimes will say, we want you to play this, but you're not allowed to play that. But this is kind of, I know it's a metal show, but it's kind of punk rock in that you have the freedom to kind of go about this however you want to do it.
Yeah, like me and Spike, like when he comes to play his tunes, I might heckle him if he plays the same band 8 times, but each man is his own music director. We had another guest DJ called Martin Brown. He's into the hardcore metal scene. So like, you bring your own music when you come to DJ here, right? So it's freedom of speech. We swear all the time. We do whatever we want, and that's because it's an online-only metal radio station. We use Showcast and Icecast. We have our own server in the U.S. We beam metal around the world, 2 different places at the same time, just to give us some redundancy, right?
Cool. So do you want to have a look at the websites?
Let's do it. The website is pretty simple. It just allows you to listen into Mount Metal. So let's check it out, make sure it's working.
A little wiser than me, and instead of building a house from scratch and still own $157,243.53 on it, you just rented yourself a little apartment. And maybe you got this cute little girl next door and you're pretty sure she likes metal, but you don't know yet. You know, she's got a few extra tattoos on her in places that girls normally don't have tattoos, and maybe she's got a little bit of steel sticking out of her, or she got some color in her hair. What I want you to do, and I'm the worst fucking guy to give you advice on women, but grab your coldest beer, take a little stroll over there and knock on her door and say, look, why don't you come back to my place, drink my coldest beer, listen to Mount Metal. They're going to be playing mostly thrash. And if that's not romantic enough for her, you better listen to some more Sepultura, because they know how to refuse and resist.
So I'm sitting here with DJ Spike of Mount Metal Radio, and we're having a discussion about the origins of metal and all things heavy metal.
Yeah, like I was saying before we decided to turn the camera on in the first place, one of my idols in metal is Maynard James Keenan, a huge idol of him. And one of the things that makes sense to me when he's talking about metal is the healing benefits of metal, and he's talking about how, I'm going to paraphrase here, but in the gist of it, if you're an angry person and you're going through trauma in your life, you can scream as much as you want and it'll heal you. But when you're past all that trauma and you've bettered yourself, screaming into the microphone doesn't always cut it anymore. That's what I like about the progression of Tool and the various bands that he's in. He progresses beyond that, and you can hear it in the sound of Tool. The first Tool albums were angry. They were very angry. But he's progressed past that, and the newer albums like 10,000 Days, Lateralis, it's more about the deeper meanings of life and patterns and stuff like that. Psychedelic stuff, but he's progressed past the angry phase, like Sober and songs that were angry the whole time. It's what he was saying in the interview was more or less, bands can be angry, and that's good. It's their healing process, but sometimes they'll stay angry for too long, and they'll never progress beyond that stage. And it's what's expected of them from their bands, but from their fans. But progress. Progress is the key to metal, in my opinion.
I can't dispute that. I think that in order for anything, any type of music to evolve, it has to continuously evolve. You can't stay stuck in the same zone for too long, or things will get stale. For the people that are doing it, and if you stay in that same hole, you're going to create more holes around you, and you'll never escape it yourself, and you'll end up drowning in it. That was feedback.
Glorious thing.
This one's heavy as fuck.
All right, what's going on? This is Spencer Levant.
This is Eitan Gordon.
This is our merchandise. Check it out. We got well, can you tell us about this? We got this thing from Indonesia.
Okay, so these 3 T-shirts, as well as the back patch and the girl's shirt, all have a design on it that we got from an Indonesian artist named Waguna. We never really figured out how to pronounce the name properly, but he's a fantastic artist, and he did that. The album cover and album cover T-shirt was designed by a Toronto artist by the name of Maria Padarakis, and she did a hand sketch for that, and then we had a graphic artist digitalize it for us. And the design that is found on these 2 shirts here of a monster's head exploding was done by a fellow named Phil Bernard, who's originally from Toronto, but I think now he lives in St. John's. He moved out to the East Coast, but he designed those for us. So that's our merch and the information behind it.
I've heard rumors of some heavy metal fans going to extremes of walking through snowstorms uphill through 30 feet of snow, both ways uphill, mind you, and this is one of those guys.
Yeah, definitely a lot of times walking in the snow, blizzards, hitchhiking, staying out overnight by the buildings the metal shows are being held at until the traffic started the next day where you get thumb home.
There you have it. Some things are just worth it. Metal, perhaps? Thank you. I'll have some.
Starting with the new one.
Hey, and welcome to Merch Watch with Blackmore. We're checking out some of the items we have for sale today. First things first, this is not for sale, but check out the band Vicious. They're originally from the Anal Polis Valley, and they gave us this snake to drink hard liquor out of. It's great, Vicious. So anyway, This is our merch. This we'll start over here.
The pick of destiny.
With our original, one of our original shirt designs. This one came out before our album The Conquering dropped. It was done by Jeanette Rodding, did the artwork for it. We had another design, but we're totally sold out. It was available at Rock Candy back home. Super cool. You got the moon mist background on here. Makes me want ice cream. So it's helping local ice cream businesses. When you buy this shirt, it reminds people to buy delicious ice cream of a moon mist flavor. It's fantastic. Moving on, we've got a baseball shirt. I think they wear it to play soccer. And it's got our logo on it, because that's the band that we are. And yeah, this is our...
the Midnight Warrior.
Yeah, it's the Midnight Warrior.
Midnight Warrior.
And it's a tune off our Lethal Waters album. It's done by the Lethal Waters. Buy it at your local, right here.
Buy it!
And it was done by the amazing Koki Greenway. He's an artist out of somewhere. Where's he from, Rob? Rob's not here. He's from the Philippines. I think he's from the Philippines or Indonesia or somewhere. Indonesia, yeah. Amazing Indonesian artist. He's done some artwork for a bunch of guys that we know. He's great. And right here we have, from the same album, it's The Night Danger, Spiders, Skulls, Arachnocution. They've been executed by arachnids. And again, the logo, we have it on top.
This band. This is the band we are right here.
You heard it here, folks. Yeah. And yeah, last but I guess least, because I think this is the last one we have of these, is just the album artwork from Lethal Waters. You can check it in stereo.
If you've watched enough hentai, you know where this is going.
Yeah. We're taking you to Tentacle Prom. So yeah, and we've also got our first CD, The Conquering, our latest CD, Lethal Waters, and a wicked split we did with Metallion and Sanctuary, two other amazing bands that you got to check out. And this has been Merch Watch with Blackmore. Stay tuned for hair tips and how to get rid of that nasty pimple.
We're in the midst of actually recording a record, so ideally maybe next time some of you fuckers see us, we'll have one. No promises. This one's one that definitely will be on that record, as will all these songs, so I'm just fucking filling time and talking. This song's called Maniac.
I'm standing here with 100% of Conjurer, 25% shirtless. So, these guys kicked some serious fucking ass tonight. I'm sweating like a fucking dinosaur right now because I'm so goddamn old. This is Conjurer. These guys, I was told, are hopefully going to be working on a new CD because I still don't know any of the words to their shit, and I fucking dig this band, and so should you.
Yeah, working on a new record for sure. Drums are done.
This guy, that's the guy on drums.
We got the drums track done in about, 4 hours. Not drum tracks. Not only did we get the first, not only did we get...
Drums track.
Hey, what's going on?
So when do you figure you'll probably have this actually out and released to the public so that people like me can say, buy this CD?
Sometime in the next fucking 3 years or something.
Yeah. But realistically, probably like 3 months. Probably like...
Well, ideally be recorded by
Can you?
Hopefully this summer it'll be fucking done and out, and people will be able to at least.
Can you see yourself like maybe signed to like a label with Conjurer, or are you just going to keep doing the independent thing? Is it something you've even pursued, or?
I mean, you'd always love to have a fucking label put your shit out. I mean, ideally, fucking Diminished Fifth or somebody will fucking hook onto it for us, but you can't even count on that. So, I mean, we'll just we'll do it and hope for the best and put it out ourselves if we got it.
Cool. Is there anything anybody else would like to add? I didn't prepare an interview. I just wanted to say that you guys are great and people should listen to you.
I was gonna say the same thing.
We're great. People should listen to us. Thanks for fucking. Thanks for coming out.
Test. Rolling on audio, rolling on video.
I just got told to put my fucking drink in a red glass again.
Man, fuck that shit. Look at your beer.
So I'm not 8. Here I am with 100%. I want to drink my beer in a bottle. You just turned it off, I think. What?
Oh, no, you pulled it out.
Oh, fucking rookie. That's right. My failure.
There's always something.
God, I'm not even drunk. That's the worst part.
Stay where you are too, man. Stay where you are because I'm not going to refocus.
Keep some more.